It's your boy Mike, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So the new summon banner is inside of the game that has both Goku and Vegeta's family units on it. It is the Japanese version fan meetup celebration legendary summon carnival banner for the fan meetup that they did. If we go ahead and see, the first 3 times are discounted. I wouldn't recommend you doing the discounts, by the way, with the part 2 banner so close. I just would rather say to save your stones. But we have the featured units here. We'll go ahead and talk about them in a second, just so that way you guys know ahead of time. Almost every single time now, if you go into the description of the actual summons itself, it'll always tell you if the character is soon to return. And as of right now, there is nothing in here that says like, oh, this character is coming back soon on an upcoming banner, or is going to be featured in an upcoming summon event. None of that is said, right? So if you do coin any of these characters, don't worry. It is very, very unlikely for them to show up on the part 2 banners, right? But let's go ahead and look at all the featured units. We have physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We have STR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, excuse me. AGL Kai Goku, the INT Kid Gohan, physical Trunks, and AGL Majin Vegeta. Let's just go ahead and go from the top. I don't think you should coin physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He's just outaged. His offense, which was his main part about him, especially on turn 5, when you're able to get the active skill, you're able to do the massive 58% attack boost. You're having it where you're getting guaranteed crits. You're doing that 158% extra attack on the 5th turn. It is very, very good, right? He had 100 million attack stat. He was very, very decent. On top of that, once the INT hybrid Saiyans came out, and they also had it where their active skill just gave an additional 20% attack and defense to this unit, he got some resurgence, I would say. But it's all said and done now. I think that this character just isn't enough. When we take him into new fights, all he has is guard and 20% damage reduction, and it's just not enough. He can't tank. He doesn't do as much damage as some of these bigger units, so he's not really doing anything in particular that's the best. Unfortunately, he was like an all-around unit, leaning towards the glass cannony side of things, and now it's just it's just not enough, unfortunately. I don't think you should coin that guy. STR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is kind of in a weird spot right now. As of right now, I'll just say don't coin him. Just wait until the part 2 banners come out to see what he does. There are 2 things that can happen that can bring this guy completely back, though. If we go ahead and look at the part 1 Daima units, what they did was STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku went ahead and gave Daima category allies 4% damage reduction. And we had it where the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta had it where he was giving all allies that were super class Daima, they got guard for basically 2 or 3 turns, depending on if you put him in the 2nd or the 3rd slot, right? So he gave permanent guard to all super class Daima characters. That could happen again with these new part 2 units. Imagine that the part 2 unit is with the AGL, or not AGL, with the physical UI Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Imagine that they drop and they give this guy guard, or they give this guy 7% damage reduction. They give all representatives of Universe 7 7% damage reduction. I think that could be pretty crazy, right? Is it gonna happen? I can't say for sure. We have to wait and see, of course. But if it is something that happens, right, and he does get a pretty big boost, I do think that this guy can definitely get a comeback, because right here he gets 30% damage reduction. Once you go ahead and get 6 super attacks in battle, you get an additional 30% damage reduction, which isn't the worst condition in the world, considering that he has a 30% chance to super up to 5 times. You can get very lucky and get this first try. For me, on average, it usually takes until his 3rd appearance to be able to get this. But either way, we have 60% damage reduction total, basically, as well as 7% damage reduction for every single attack you perform. on average, I usually get 6 key spheres for this guy. So that's going to be 28% damage reduction, because 1 attack just basically, and then 3 attacks afterwards. That's 4. So 4 times 7 is 28. So 60 plus the 28 is 88% damage reduction. If they give 7% damage reduction, that's 95, I believe. And that could be pretty crazy, right? If they give this unit guard and they have it where it's like, they make it where this guy just has like permanent guard, just like how in Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta has it where he guards with his revival as well as his entry turn. This guy could also get like a, not to get off topic, but that guy could also potentially come back if he just got guard permanently too. But like genuinely, if they give this guy either even just 4% damage reduction, like how they gave with the Daima units, and you just run 2 of them and you just give him 8% extra, he could really cook, I feel like. And on top of that, you're always going to be getting this permanently, because activated with 18 key, when there is an ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn, what you do is you greatly raise your attack, and then you greatly raise your defense for 1 turn. Remember that this is stacking, so this is 50% permanent raise, and ultra super attack, if you weren't doing the super, would only be 50% temporary, right? But yeah, like he can look pretty good, I would say. If they give him the stuff that he needs, he might actually come back, like physical Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta, right? So that this guy is like a maybe. I would say wait, don't coin him right now. AGL Kai Goku easy. This is a free and easy pickup. If we go ahead and look at the top 5 units that are inside of the game right now, like the discussion, this guy is in there easily. He has it where he's guarding for the 7 turns. He has the 20% damage reduction to try to help him out at the first turn. He launches the additional super attack, which is giving him 10% extra HP. He's having it where he's permanently raising his defense by 50% every single time you do an 18 key super attack. For every single attack that you get 2 key, as well as some crit, attack, and defense. And then if you are just permanently floating this guy, you're basically just going to get 59% extra HP at the end of the turn, or fully recover if it's your first turn, because like this guy is the best floater in the game. He's like the MUI Goku of slot 3, because he has 80% chance to dodge if your HP is 59% or less when you receive the attack, and then he survives the first KO. So it's like he also has this, which can help some Ki Blast supers as well. But he has such like good mechanics, I would say, that he is like a must coin if you don't already have him. INT Kid Gohan, he's also in discussion of top 10, and while I'm not like the biggest fan of his kit design, and I'm not sure if he's going to age out the best, because he's a character who needs to either get hit or evade the attack to get his dodge. And when we look at units like physical Goten and Trunks, for example, they didn't age necessarily the best. But this guy has the 50% damage reduction. He has it where he's getting the additional 20% damage reduction right here. He has it where he's guarding for his first turn. So I think overall, as long as you can get hit your 3 times at the beginning of the battle after using your super attack, hell, even like 1 or 2 times, this guy is going to be very, very decent for sure. It's just mostly getting that. On top of that, because you are almost always going to have either a Piccolo or a Goku, a Krillin, a Yamcha, or Tien on the team, he is giving the entire team 30% attack for 2 turns. So even if you just use this guy as a floater, he is always just going to be giving this attack boost, which is really, really good, I will say. Like you will never see this animation, like, ever. The Masenko, you'll never see it, because of how free and easy it is to just get either of these, right? Like, you're running Bond of Master and Disciple, you're running Piccolo. Are you running Goku's family? All right, you're running Goku. You know, like I don't see a thing where you're ever going to run this guy without those 2 units on it. And that doesn't even count the Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin that you could also run too. So yeah, both like AGL Kai Goku, yes. Gohan is more so like if you truly want to, he's a very decent pickup option. But I've only used him at like rainbow levels, so I can't necessarily say for sure. This guy fucking sucks. He's not worth it, I would say. Like, he's just okay. He has the 20% damage reduction. He's giving your super class allies 40% attack up, extreme class enemies 30% attack and defense down. Vegeta's family get the boost here, but like Vegeta's family isn't like doing the best right now. Like, there are some decent Vegeta family units, but like I don't know if it would warrant running this Trunks to just get that. He does have the 60% damage reduction in total on his first turn. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'd skip him. AGL Majin Vegeta, this guy is he came out, he was like okay, and then he just died off a cliff, man. Because you need 3 superclass allies to get some extra defense, which is fine. You have the 30% damage reduction here. You have it where you get 50% in total here. And then if you do the 18 key, it's 70%, but that's it. Right? Like, he doesn't have guard, he doesn't have dodge, and 70% damage reduction is just not enough. We saw it with physical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Like, isn't his the exact same thing? I'm almost positive it's physical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's, yeah, basic effects, first turn. Yep, okay. So yeah, he is literally the physical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta of LRs. And he just is not. I would not run this guy. Like, honestly, he doesn't even get defense on his super attacks either, which hurts a lot. You kind of need that now, or you need it made up in the passive, and he didn't have it made up in the passive. So overall, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, no. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, maybe. Wait to see if the new Part 2 LRs buff him to the point where he is usable. As of right now, definitely not. AGL Kai Goku, easy pickup. It's probably the #1 pickup option on here. Gohan is a little bit behind, but he is easily #2 as well. Trunks, no. And then AGL Majin Vegeta, no. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.